What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another stream. Be doing something a little different. We're going to be taking the TBM black square out. Sorry, my headset just fell apart, kind of. So we're starting to get us some instruments built here and getting some things going. So we're still learning a little bit. It's a little bit different aircraft than what we're used to. Used to flying the big old jetliners, so we're going to be doing a TBM, and this is my favorite airplane of all. And so if I could fly this in real life for a living, then that's what I would do. So let's go ahead and get started and get some things going. So go ahead and get the crash bar, flip it to main, stand by battery, do a light test. Amps are above 25. That's good. Go ahead and turn this pump on. Go ahead and get her started. So let's go ahead and switch to on. Turn the starter on. Just watching for 13% on the NG. Right about there. Middle. Our ITT rise. Make sure we don't temp out. Oh, 850. Temped out about 745, which is good. Just letting our NG continue to rise. There's 50%. Turn off the starter. Back down to auto. And to idle. Good. Go ahead and check our flaps all the way down. It is indicating they look to be full down. Full down on there. So we can go those up. Get everything turned back on. Auto. That looks good. Environmental control going. It's probably cold outside. Some heat in this aircraft. Go ahead and turn our taxi lights on. Auto. Everything else looks good, so we can go ahead and turn off our some thing up in here. Go. Go ahead and grab our ATIS. What do you guys say? And our ATIS is going to be 125.85.
To contact. You have information kilo.
Oh, we got information
Will Rogers
kilo.
World Airport arrival departure information kilo 0152 Zulu. West 330 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 3. Dew point -3. Altimeter 3036. Simultaneous visa runway 35 left and runway 35 right in use. Be alert. Do not mistake PWA 8.8 mile north-northwest for OKC. Notices to air mission. Runway 31 closed.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and give approach a call real quick. Yeah, good evening, approach TBM November 23 Delta Tango.
Yes.
Yeah, we're looking to pick up our IFR clearance up to Kilo Sierra Golf Foxtrot.
23 Delta Tango, Oak City approach clear to Springfield Airport. Trooper 3 departure, Trooper, direct. Climb via SID except maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 124.6, squawk 2220.
Alright, we're cleared up to Springfield as filed with the Trooper 3 departure, then Trooper. Climb via the SID, except maintain 5,000, and squawk 2220, and frequency is 124.6 for 23 Delta Tango.
And 23 Delta Tango, read that correct, that you can expect range 35 right, either from Hotel 1, Golf, Hotel 2, whichever intersection you need. You don't have to go all the way down.
Roger that, and yeah, appreciate that, and we'll expect 35 right for November 23 Delta Tango.
Roger, just put
nice
the
guy.
intersection in your taxi request.
Roger, we'll do. We'll be ready to go here in about 2 or 3 minutes.
No problem.
Alright, so let's get our flight plan put in. So flight plan, we're going to KSGF, and we are going to procedures, departure, and our departure is going to be the Trooper 3. Trooper 3 departure. Runway is going to be 35 right. Transition is going to be none. And load departure. And we will go ahead and set 5,000 in our altitude here. And we will go ahead and go back to map. Flip our CDI over to GPS. Good there. And all is good there. And he said squawk 2220. That's 2220. And we'll go ahead and hit Alt. Guess that doesn't work in here, so we'll go down here, hit Alt. There we go, and what did we say our barrel was going to be? Let's go back with mission Kilo 3036. 5,000 and 3036. Some intense air. Alright.
Oak City approach, citation 7307 Lima over Alcom 12000 with Kilo request.
Alright, so I think we're all good there. Let's go ahead and turn our pitot heats in, set flaps to take off, and we will go ahead.
Citation 7307 Lima, Oak City approach, go ahead.
Turn our radar on. We've got prop de-ice can come off.
Citation 07 Lima, we'd like full procedure RNAV 35 left from Cub to full stop.
Parking brake, everything's
Would
good.
you like
Alright.
VFR or IFR?
Let's go ahead and pull up the chart
IFR.
here.
Citation 07 Lima, squawk 1115.
And just getting our airport diagram pulled up here.
Citation 07 Lima.
$35 right, we'll go to Hotel 2 probably. So that we've got 9,000 feet of runway. Quest. Alright.
Citation 07 Lima, radar contact 30 miles northwest of Oak City
Get
Airport.
going. What do you guys say?
Clear to Oak City via, or clear
Everything
to
looks
Oklahoma
good.
City, Will
Alright.
Rogers Airport. Via descend and maintain, or correction, via direct quake, then descend and maintain 6,000.
We're cleared to Will Rogers Airport via direct quake. Descend and maintain 6,000, citation 07 Lima. Could you spell that?
You said you wanted the RNAV Zulu approach, right?
Or the RNAV Yankee, or 35 left.
Alright, clear to Will Rogers Airport via direct Cupta, cross Cupta at about 5,000, cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 25 left approach.
And we've never flown this airplane,
KOKC
so
via direct troop
with ATC,
to
and
sun maintain 6,000.
so we could have a little bit of fun.
And you are cleared for the RNAV Yankee approach.
Cleared for the RNAV Yankee 35, lost citation 07 Lima, thanks.
We're left. Alright. Approach November 23 Delta Tango is ready to taxi at Hotel 1, and we'll take the Hotel 2 for 35 right if that's possible.
Alright, 23 Delta Tango, runway 35 right at Hotel 2, taxi at Hotel Golf, or correction, Hotel 2.
Alright, Hotel 2, and for the departure for November 23 Delta Tango, hold short 35 right. Alright, we are ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. And here's Hotel. And we'll go ahead and put on our navs and our strobes, get those turned on. And we'll be looking for Hotel 2. And this is golf, so we'll keep on going down. Probably could have done golf, but just give ourselves a little bit of extra room here.
Alright, 23 Delta Tango, runway 35 right at Hotel 2, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff at Hotel 2 for 35 right for 23 Delta Tango. Appreciate it. Alright, we've been given the go ahead to take off, so we'll go ahead and turn our landing lights on. Landing lights are on, and we'll come to a complete stop because we need to get our pressurization. I want to go up to 21,000 today, so we'll set it for 22. Go. And we'll go ahead and get our flight directors turned on. And flight director on. We're told that we can, but we'll go ahead and check anyway. Final looks clear. And since we're doing a short runway normal, we can give ourselves as much room as possible. Alright. And heading is set with the runway. Climb, maintain runway heading. Alright. Alright. Everything looks good. Takeoff power is set. Hold center line. Airspeed's alive. Engine instrument look green. Things looking just fine. And 85 and right. Climbing out. Tap the brakes. Gears coming up. Fly the airplane. Getting a little crazy here. There we go. Going to nav. And turn autopilot on. And climb it through 120 so flaps can come up. And there's our 140. So we'll hit IAS mode. And we're climbing on out.
TBM-3 Delta Tango radar contact say out, please.
2,100 for 5,000 for 23 Delta Tango.
TBM-3 Delta Tango, climb maintain 15,000 for D direct trooper.
Direct trooper and 15,000 for 23 Delta Tango. Thanks. 15,000. And we can go back, flight plan, and we can go down to trooper. Oh, trooper and direct. Activate direct. And there we go. And checking our engine instruments, everything looks good in the green, flaps are up. Oh nice, look at that moon out there. It's beautiful. And we can go ahead and start slowly coming back on the torque just a little bit. And just drop it below 1,000. And a prop can come back a little bit. And we can go into 850 mode. Now we can extend on past. There we go. Climb power is set. Yeah, good look out here at OKC. There's the airport we took off. So we are starting to build this cockpit here. We've got a lot of stuff that was kind of already pre-made that that we made for the TBM-930. That was inside of the regular flight simulator, or the normal Microsoft Flight Simulator that was in it. So we're trying to take those and going to try and convert those over to this. So that's kind of the plan, but I don't know too much about coding. That's where my friends that I have, Totemus and the other guys with SIMSTRUMETATION, they'll come in and help me. So they're trying to help me, but I can get graphics, I can do the graphics, I just can't get the can't quite understand any of the coding parts. So we're learning, but bear with me. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look down here.
Air 23 Delta Tango, Kansas City Center offline, research terminated, frequency approved, good night.
Alright, frequency change approved, and we'll hold the code for 23 Delta Tango, thanks. And we'll swap on over to 1228. And thanks for being online, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I'm just chilling, doing homework. I'm not doing much.
Fair enough. Alright, so we'll transfer on over. And we'll go ahead and monitor COM 2. Let's go ahead and put, what was that frequency that we were on with him? 124.6. So we'll put 124.6. And we'll monitor 2 as well. Alright, so we're off. And let's go ahead and check the weather, see what the weather's doing. See how far we got. We've got 28.5 nautical miles until we get to Trooper, so let's go ahead and check the flight plan. And we'll go here, and we'll go waypoint info, and let's load the weather. No METAR data available. Alright, well that stinks. Good thing we got a cell phone with us. We can check the weather and see what she's doing. 310 at 5. We'll probably take 3-2. No, it's only 5 knots. We'll probably take 2. Runway 2 since it's out of the north. And 3030. So we'll go ahead and put in a procedure, and we'll put in approach. So we've got an ILS2, RNAV2. We'll probably shoot the RNAV. And let's take a look at that approach. Approach, RNAV2. And we'll probably go to Milwaukee. And we'll hit load approach. And we'll just load the approach. Alright. And we're coming up through 10,000, so we'll go ahead and turn all of our lights off and leave our strobes and our navs on. And we got 1,000 to go, so we can go ahead and go on up to the 21,000 that we filed. And we're climbing out in IAS mode. And we'll just take a look at the engine instruments. Everything's looking good. Looks good there. Cabin is pressurizing. So it's saying that our cabin is right about 4,000 feet. So that's looking good. And outside temperature is 11 degrees Fahrenheit. Suction looks good. Everything's looking just fine. Everything's looking just fine. Yeah, I flew it for the first time. Hey Todd, what's going on? Just got home from dinner and haven't opened the sim. I'm afraid of the beta. Yeah, I didn't download the beta either, Todd. I didn't want to try it, so figured the last time I flew this just the other night, it seemed pretty stable, so I was just going to stick with it. Do a little streaming, talk about how smart you guys are. This is the Totemus that helps code all the instruments, the wizard behind all of the auto dimming and SIMVAR reading the sunlight and how it affects the instruments and be able to auto dim those. So he was the one that kind of showed us all how that works and got all that set up. So he's the one that's helped me with the current instruments that we do have, which we're just starting with the autopilot. Seems to be working pretty well. just have a couple of the indicator lights that got to work on, and then a couple instruments. I did get the bezels for the attitude and the HSI all set up, so you can actually, the nice thing is you can actually pop these screens out. So that's what I did there. I haven't put these buttons on mine yet, just because I wanted to get this working, but the heading bug works and the course works, so that's always good. Need to work on this altitude indicator. Would like to get this annunciator panel working. Fuel selector, so we'll get some of these, all this ECS, the environmental control system, full fuel selector. We'll get a lot of this stuff programmed. We do have all of this up here pretty much ready to go from the TBM-930. It looks a little different, but we'll still be able to code it to where you could still download the same instrument and get that done. So we'll get all that. We'll get the volts and ammeters and get all that programmed in. So, but just take some time. I tried working on the master cautions today, and I couldn't even get that done myself. So we'll have to wait for Todd to get it done. Another thing I plan on doing is you can pop this screen out right here. I have it right here on this screen right here, just for the screen to pop out. But I'll make this bezel here of the Bindex, and we'll get that made and be able to have all that as well. And I don't know about this engine trending monitor. It seems pretty complicated, but Todd thinks he can code it up, then I will be more than happy to build it. All of these as well, these don't quite line up. Like right now, my ITT on my gauge says it's 570, but it says 769. So just take time, but we'll get there. We are flying on VATSIM, but it's a pretty awesome plane, I do have to say. One thing we did forget to do is get this oxygen turned on. Now that we're at 19,000 feet, is anybody suffocated? Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, I do like the emergency exit, how it glows. That's pretty cool. I do know that these work. Well, I say that. I think you got to turn cabin on. There it is, yeah. Now you can turn them on. Alright, that's our dinging and 1,000 to go. Would like to make this Todd. Right now I'm just using one from the ATR that seems to be working. It's kind of similar, but I'm sure Todd will be able to make something like this. Oh, you can... You know what happens when you pop that out? Oh, so you can't pop it out, but it gives you... Huh. That's a little funny. You can pop this out, but it jumbles all the instruments, so I don't think that would work. Todd, we're flying back to our home airport. Also, I do need to make the ball here. I do have it on here to be able to do. But it looks like Kansas City Center just popped on 199.98. Yeah, let's go ahead and chime on into them. Center. Kansas City Center 199.98. That doesn't make sense. 125.725. 125.725. Can you pop out the fuel or whatever one on the bottom right is? Which one, Todd? This one here?
142, Kansas City Center right in.
You said the fuel or whatever on the bottom right is. Oh, this thing? The cabin? No, you can't pop that, but I did make all this stuff already for the 414, so I should be able to just take this and kind of duplicate the graphics for it and make it pretty quickly and pretty simply. Orange one. Oh, this one here.
142, ready to contact 15 miles southeast, Castle.
Yes. You can, Todd, so you can pop it out here. So we might be able to just figure out what these buttons do and then make an overlay and just cut this part out. Be able to just lower this in here because it should change. Yeah, it changes also. That's nice. Yeah, that'll be nice to be able to just make that and put that in there. And Kansas City Center, TBM November 23 Delta Tango is with you at 21,000.
23 Delta Tango, Kansas City Center, ident.
Ident for 23 Delta Tango. There's the ident button.
T3 Delta Tango, ready to contact 3 miles southeast of water, flight level 206, maintain flight level 210.
Maintaining flight level 210 for 23 Delta Tango, thanks. Alright, button events. Makes it way easier. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Not having to try to figure out how to put all this stuff. I did, you'll be proud of me, Todd. I did figure out the way to change on this button right here. You probably can't see it, but this is the 414 altitude alerter. I duplicated it and got it to change some of the values to be able to get it to work. And I was able to change the color from red to orange so it matches what's in the real cockpit here. But I haven't figured out how to get the arm button or the engage button to work, so.
Alpha Romeo, just sent you their PC.
Oh, there we go. Oh, huh. Wonder why they just keep flashing. No. Hopefully that'll stop them. But I don't see any clouds, don't see anything going on. What kind of weather do we have? We are on live weather, and we are on real time. So, yeah, I'm trying to learn, but this thing frustrated me more than anything. Just stupid master cautions drove me nuts. Can't figure out what I did wrong. I haven't checked to see if you're in. I put your code that you gave me, but I think I put it in the wrong spot because I have it on this panel, but it's not even showing it. So obviously there's errors on it. Take a look at it outside. She's a beaut. One day, hopefully, I'll be able to fly one of these in real life. This will be Tulsa down here. Let's go to menu and change
99 Alpha Romeo, Warnham, Pyong, runway 30 right at Foxtrot, clear for takeoff. I'm sorry, runway 30 right at Hotel, clear for takeoff. The wind at 3304. Flex 142 cross Jayhawk at 12,000 Kansas City altimeter 3028.
Alright, we've got about 160 nautical miles.
Go ahead, got 12,000, 3028 for the FedEx 150.
Says that we're doing
T3 Delta Tango, just verify your altitude.
Verified 21,000 for 23 Delta Tango.
23 Delta Tango, roger. Altitude gets level 206, just verify the altimeter setting 29902.
We got 3036 from OKC, so 2992.
Yeah, it's the standard altimeter setting. Once you're above level 180, then it goes to the standard altimeter setting 29902 in the United States.
Yep, that is my fault, and I should have known that for 23 Delta Tango. Sorry about that. We're getting that fixed right now.
No worries.
I knew that. Climbing through 18,000 standard. Flip over.
Singapore 53 has been just confirmed. Can you see us going?
There we go.
What's aircraft going taken? Singapore 53 has been just confirmed. Can you see us going? Yeah, Singapore 53 Heavy. No, I didn't observe. I didn't one more time, sorry. I get Singapore 53. Singapore 53 Heavy, thanks. Radar contact 2 miles north of HEVR, level 3900. Center 9 Alpha Romeo, radar contact, verify your altitude. 9 Alpha Romeo, climbing 1015, 15,000.
And Kansas City approach 23 Delta Tango. We'd like to put in a request if possible.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we'd like to shoot the approach into Springfield. I know it's clear skies, but we'd just like to do a practice approach if possible, and do the RNAV 2.
Roger, your request. We're on the commenting level 320, correct, Wichita. They're 9 Alpha Romeo, commenting level 320, correct, Wichita.
I'm going to take level 320, direct Wichita. 9 Alpha Romeo. That's approved, that's when you're back.
Todd, you still hanging around? Just checking out the sounds, make sure everything's working alright.
FedEx 150 back to cockpit.
to take a picture of the new plane. Alright, man. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for hanging out. Let me know if you end up getting the airplane and end up figuring some of these out. Love to hear from you. I'll talk to you soon, Todd.
There's 142, got a Kansas City first, 123.95.
123.95 for FedEx 142 Heavy.
R23 Delta Tango, descent power pressure maintain 11,000. Sorry, descent power pressure maintain 16 in Springfield on altimeter 3030.
3030 and down to 11,000 for 23 Delta Tango, thanks.
23 Delta Tango, 16,000, Apollo discretion please.
Pilot's discretion 116,000 for 23 Delta Tango. Alright, 3030.
Kansas City Center, citation 07 Lima 15,000.
And we'll go down to 16,000.
There's 7307 Lima, Kansas City Center at approximately 17,000. The Stillwater altimeter here, 3036.
17,000, 3036.
And we'll come out of 850 mode. Go ahead and turn our inertial separator off.
142 Heavy, Kansas City approach, roger. Altimeter 117, correction 11,700, Kansas City altimeter 3028, just check the altimeter there. You can play in the visual departure turn line 1 left, and set to maintain 5,000.
As we start our descent on down. And you can kind of see Springfield out here to your right. And for 23 Delta Tango, are we able to go direct to Wake, or do we need to go direct Springfield?
Yeah, just proceed direct to the airport for now, and approach will have your approach clearance.
Roger that for 23 Delta Tango, thanks.
And just for planning purposes, are you playing Lima or playing golf?
Slant golf. noticed I had direct Springfield.
FedEx 142 Heavy, proceed direct to Jersey. Final approach pitch, consider maintaining 3,000.
And 1,000 to go. There's our 16,000.
142 Heavy, airport 12 o'clock, at about 20 miles. When you get it, let me know.
And there's our 16,000.
FedEx 142 Heavy, cleared visual departure, runway 1 left. FedEx 7307 Lima, clear direct Wichita Airport.
Clear direct Wichita Airport, citation 070.
FedEx 142 Heavy, contact tower 128.2. FedEx 142 International Tide 12006, runway 1 left, cleared to land. 7307 Lima, so maintain 1111 pounds, wish altimeter 3032.
Burning about
On 11,000,
49 gallons per hour.
23 Delta Tango, contact Springfield approach 124.905.
124.905, 23 Delta Tango.
07 Lima, contact Wichita approach 126.7.
126.7, citation 07 Lima. Good night.
And Springfield approach, November 23 Delta Tango is with you at 116,000.
23 Delta Tango, Springfield approach, altimeter 3030, just confirm you want the RNAV 02 approach, correct?
Yeah, affirmative. Would like to go proceed direct to Wakey if I can. 23 Delta Tango.
23 Delta Tango, roger, correct, Wakey, cross Wakey, at or above 4,000, actually at or above 3,000 for the RNAV GPS 02 approach.
Klaus Wakey at or above 3,000 and cleared for the RNAV 02 approach for 23 Delta Tango. Thanks.
Yeah, FedEx 142, heavy contact to ground 121.8. Have a good night.
And utilities calculation. Want to be target altitude 3,000, 0 nautical miles at Wakey. And we'll go ahead and let's go down to 3,000.
What's the call sign? One more time, just the call sign. Echoes 12, KSG Center Roger. Mostly smooth ahead, no complaints. Singapore 5-3, the United States Northeast, Chicago Center is offline. Your radar service terminated, frequency change approved, good flight.
Alright, and we'll go ahead and flip on our landing lights. Landing lights are on. And we'll go ahead and push our prop RPM back all the way in. And we'll start slowing her down a little bit. Got about 36 miles. Sync up our heading bug here. And let's go ahead and get this approach briefed. So our approach course is going to be 109er. Over into heading mode, and our approach course is going to be 109er. Oh yeah, we're going to have to set that up, and then it'll automatically sync, so we can go back into nav. We got to be at Wakey at 3,000, then we can go to Tycon at 2,500. And that'll be our final approach course, and our minimums are going to be 1590. Tower is going to be 119.9, 119.9. Enter, and then our ground is going to be 121.9. So we'll switch that over to here. And we'll monitor that, and we're good there. And TechOut, Mr. Approach is going to be climb to 3,000 to direct at annoy you, and hold.
For 2319, Kansas City Center, Roger. The wind 2006, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Alright, looks like we've got about 23 nautical miles to go, coming through 10,000. Landing lights are already on, we're good there. We do have 3030. Got the approach all programmed in, and we are ready. So once we cross a Wakey, we've got about 6.3 nautical miles before we get to Tycott.
Got it, 1285, we are cleared to Denver, radar vector is Tyler, then out 5, maintain 5,000, expect 360, 2 minutes after departure, 126.7, clock 567. Sorry, can we get the
2319, we're at contact, verifying your altitude. American 2319, Roger, calling say 15,000. Yes, course, still returning.
And we've got the runway and airport in sight.
American 2319, cutter KOKC is in the Bowden transition.
And we remove the hold, so now once we get to Wakey, we will start our left turn to 019, which will be our final approach course. And we will start getting everything, airplane set up for, so we can go do our gas on the fullest tank, which we're on auto. And undercarriage, we'll get that here in just a little bit. Mixture is full rich. We're good there. Props full forward. Seatbelt signs are on. Seat lights are on. Everything is good. Coming down through 5,000, 2,000 to go. Go ahead and start slowing it down just a little bit. Get the torque set about 65.
Back to 12, descend to post pressure, maintain possible 240.
To go.
One 9805 Kansas City Center Rancher, contact 230. That's free.
And there's our 3000. So we're letting some of this airspeed bleed off.
Back goes 20, you set to maintain 11,000, Sean, altimeter 3031.
Alright, and we're about to arrive at Awakey. And we will start our left turn at Awakey and turn inbound. Got 2.2 nautical miles left. Everything's looking good on the instruments. Engine temperature is good, oil pressure is good, oil temp is good.
Movement to that, so to maintain 10,000, 10,000.
.9 miles. There's our airport and our runway 02 as we start our left turn inbound, and approach is armed. Approach is on. We're shooting the approach now. Alright, Tycot, we are telling us traffic. Yep, we got someone right over here. Looks like jetliner. They're going to be faster than we are. They're doing
23
100
Delta
something.
Tango, Cadex Springfield Tower, 119.9er.
Over the tower, 119.9er for 23 Delta Tango. And Springfield Towers, no TBM November 23 Delta Tango's at 3,000 just outside of Tycot, 4.6 miles to Tycot for 23 Delta Tango. And we are on the approach for runway RNAV 202 for 23 Delta Tango.
23 Delta Tango, Springfield Tower, 1 column, runway 2, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 2 for 23 Delta Tango, thank you. Alright, we've been given the landing clearance, so landing lights are on, nav strobes are on, everything's good there. And we'll wait for the glide slope to come in. Once we get 1 dot above, we'll go gear down and flaps to takeoff position. And we'll go ahead and start slowing us on down here, get below our speeds here. And there's our 1 dot below, so we'll go ahead and go gear down, bring our throttle back in. And go ahead and go flaps 10. Flaps are to take off. Shoot the approach. And start pulling our throttle back. Glide slope has been just about captured. So we're coming down through 120. We are at Tycot, and we've got the airport in sight. Been given clear to land. Once we get short final, we'll put in
05, clear to Wichita. Southwest 106, Kansas City, squawk 0703 ident.
And yaw dampener can come off.
Southwest 106, ready to contact 30 southeast of Hill City VR, public 370.
And we'll go ahead and go flaps full. 500. And we'll turn the autopilot off. Did a pretty good job of flying the approach. That was more or less what I was just wanting to see, how well the autopilot flies the approach. Alright, we'll go ahead and disconnect the autopilot. And there's our minimums.
American 2319, correct Dram. And we're clear dark to Dram, Delta Romeo.
Right, back into beta. Slightly on the brakes. Flaps can come up. Out of beta. We'll get out the runway here and get the airplane all cleaned up.
Air 9 Alpha Romeo, Sunflower Crash maintain 1.
Taxi lights on. Flaps are up. And flight directors can come off. And there we go. And we can swap over to ground. And Springfield ground, November 23 Delta Tango, just off of runway 2, looking to go back to the FBO.
Two, 3 Delta Tango, rather should be November to the ramp, and you remain on this frequency.
Alright, remain on this frequency and November to the ramp for 23 Delta Tango, thanks. Alright, we can head on into the ramp, clear left. Alright, we can go ahead and turn off our strobes. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the flight. Looks like we've got a airliner out here in front of us. So we'll just go ahead and give way to him. And get off the ramp.
198.05 to Sunflower Crash maintain 11,000, Wichita, altimeter 3031.
And technically where we would park our airplane is right over here. So this is what that's what we'll do.
Envoy 9805, descend pilot discretion, maintain level, descend pilot discretion, maintain 11,000, with altimeter 3031. Envoy 9805, Kansas City Center, how do you read?
Alright, and we can go ahead and turn that off. Parking brake is set. We can go ahead and turn off our pitot heats. Master cautions.
Echo 12, got with south approach 126.7.
And we forgot to set our pressurization back down to sea
Envoy
level.
9805, Kansas City Center, how do you read?
And we can go ahead and turn that off, bleed off. And we can go ahead and turn the auto off. Fuel boost pump can come off. And HSI can come off. Autopilots can come off.
Envoy 9805, Kansas City Center,
And
how do you read?
radios can come off. Those off. Taxi lights can come off. And we can go ahead and turn the panel lights down. Turn all our lights off. And we can go ahead and turn off. And we've got back to a cold and dark state. Well, I appreciate everybody joining along. It was a fun ride. Hope you guys enjoyed as well. And hopefully we will see you guys on the next stream. Have a good night, everybody.